question to ask to you. I always thought of Christians as like when I joined their TikTok lives, most of the time they're nice, they're welcoming. Oh,
And
give me the other cheek.
yeah,
Why?
but
Like,
okay,
just
let's
like
go.
out of curiosity,
What
why
I'm
are
doing
you so aggressive?
because I'm giving Muslims a taste of the medicine what they did to me. You don't know my story.
Oh, okay,
In the
sorry.
90s, a Muslim came and I didn't know nothing about Islam. I was green. I wanted a conversation. He mocked me, he bullied me, he humiliated me, and was making fun of Christians. And I swore to myself, I'll never allow any Muslim to bully any Christian anymore. So you can
Uh,
blame, and his name, I'll even give you his name. His name is Habib Raja. You can blame
didn't you
that.
say he was a part of the Nation of Islam?
Well, I got exposed to Islam by someone, part of the Nation of Islam, but I didn't know what the Nation of Islam was. I got exposed to it, but I read Malcolm X's autobiography. And then as I read it, they say the story's a lie. But anyway, when I read it, I was fascinated by Malcolm X. And he talked about the difference between Nation of Islam and what he encountered in Saudi Arabia. So, no, technically, I was never part. How can I be? I'm not black, number one. Number two, I got exposed to Islam by someone from the Nation of Islam. He gave me a Quran. When I read the Quran, I was fascinated. So I had a friend who was Bosnian who I started talking to him about the Bible, because then I went back to the Bible and then my faith became reignited in the Bible. That was like 2 years took. Then the Muslims started asking him, why wasn't he coming to Jummah prayer? And he goes, well, I'm looking into Christianity. So the Muslims met me. They didn't know much. I didn't know much. I was young. I didn't know much. They didn't know much. And one of them was a friend of mine named Walid. He's from Palestine. Anyway, they brought in someone who does dawah, da'i, named Habib Raja. He was nasty. He was merciless. He was mocking. I go, oh, because you're a bully, how do you stand up to a bully? You put a bully in his place. So I go, okay, that's what it is. I'll never allow any Muslim to do that to Christians. And if you're going to be fair and honest, go watch the comments. Some Muslims leave, even to the nice Christians. Oh, your God came out of a woman's canal. Or,
Yeah.
okay. So come on, buddy. This is why your Quran even says in chapter 6, verse 108. The Quran tells you, man, I tell Muslims, hey, look what your Quran says. Do not insult that which they worship besides Allah, lest in ignorance they insult Allah without knowledge. But they don't listen. So what do you expect us to do? Sit there? Oh, you just said my God came out of a woman's canal and he poo-pooed in his diapers, and you want me to say, hey, let's just hold hands and be friends?
No, because it's not even only Muslims. The one time I've been watching your lives for a
Yes.
while,
Yeah.
and you were talking. There's a Christian in the chat who said, "Come on, Sam, that language isn't very Christian-like."
Who are dangerous because they think they know the Bible. They don't. It's these Christians that get us in trouble. It's these Christians that set up Christians, not knowingly, because of their ability. They're the kinds of Christians who, if Hamas came, they would think that, oh, they're peaceful, loving Muslims, and then they would be set up by Hamas to then give out the identity of other Christians and get them slaughtered because they're stupid, they're naive, they don't know. But the Bible tells us, be wise as snakes, harmless as dove. Know how your enemy thinks and don't be stupid. So that's why I insult them, because they're more dangerous than you Muslims, in the sense that in their gullibility, thinking they're being Christ-like, but being naive and gullible, they open themselves to being used and then exposing Christians in danger. That's why I'm harsh with them.